Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. Today we're back again with Satisfactory and this is going to be episode 128. In the last episode we got some boosters with our hypertubes. As you can see here, actually I can remove these. Let's get rid of this real quick. Let's go down the line. So we got some single line boosters that go in two directions. That's what we did in the last episode. In this episode, I think we're going to take a break from hypertubes because that's all we've been doing. I'm going to change it up a little bit. And I think we're going to go work on some more of the trains because we need to get some more materials coming in. So let's go. Let's see. We got the hypertube entrance over here. Might as well use it. Let's go to the junction and we'll head over to where the trains are and see what kind of materials we need to bring in. Okay, made it to the rail yard. So let's see what we got here. I know that we got, let's see, we got copper and iron. And we also got limestone coming in. So what else do we need to do? Well, we can upgrade the limestone because clearly we don't have a huge amount of it coming in. We can also remove this other train that's coming in with these items. I would probably keep it for now because I'm using it as a dimensional portal. Let's see. We got to figure out what other materials we got to bring in. So let's press O. Let's go to parts. So iron ore is one of them. Let's say copper, limestone, and where's that? Oh, deuterium ore and quartz. Okay, so we can work on those. So maybe the one over here. Let's try this. So this one is already done. Iron ore output 1. Let's try this one. So we can change the name of this. Let's go with quartz. So this is going to be... What did I name the other ones? Just iron ore output. So this is going to be quartz output 1. Let's grab that, copy it, hit enter. Come on. There you go. Okay. And then this one, we got to paint it like quartz. So we'll just paint it purple. That'll work. Paint all that. And then the one in front of it's going to be output 2. It's doing that lag thing again. It doesn't like when I'm walking around out here with the paint out. Especially with all these conveyor belts. I think it makes it just lag because there's just so much going on. Okay, let's paint this real quick. And this is going to be output 2. And 2. There we go. Nailed it. Now, we got to go from here all the way to the desert. So, in order for me to do that, I'm going to go and take this this little hypertube back, and then I'm going to bring myself back through it to go to the desert, which will still be faster than going there by foot. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, we made it back in the desert. Use the old hypertube network. It was way faster. Now I can actually travel around without having such a big problem. Now, I did want to make another intersection over on this line here because the quartz is over there and that's where I'm going to go pick it up at. So I'm going to have to go down to the end here, maybe right before the corner. And then I got to make an intersection. Now, can I make the intersection without destroying the track is the question. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to have it go off at. Like maybe like right in this direction. Because I got the whole coal power plant. Or I can just have it go like in a Y and go off that way. That might be a way to do it too. Get a little rotation there. I'm gonna have to do both of them though. So let's see if I can do something like that. So let's grab the foundation. Let's go out like 5. And we'll go another 5 over here. Now if I grab this one, it needs to come this way. Oh look, that's straight. Okay. And then I gotta go over 2. Grab it from the other side. Pull that right over here. There it goes. And we got ourselves a nice little curve here. Although I'm going to have to put some like signals here to make it an intersection. Let's go like that. And that looks like it's going to connect perfectly. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to do these signals here. I'm going to have to fill this in a little bit so I can place some signals. Let's pull this one here. Go like that. There we go. Perfect. It's gonna look beautiful. No problems. It's connected there. Okay, that'll work. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. So this is the right-hand drive. That means that we gotta put a block signal at the end, which we gotta put more track over here. So we were going 6 at a time, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the start. And then we'll grab some of these. Let's go out 5 of them. And then grab some foundation and go straight across. We can remove all this. I can make this intersection look a little better. Let's just make it work at the moment. So pull this one all the way to the end. We'll go like right there. And right there. All right. That should be enough track. So this is the block signal. We need to put one here. Change this to a pass signal. And that's going to have a problem because we need to put another block signal right over here. And then we need to do a pass signal here. And that's a block signal there. So we're only going this direction. Like that. And then this one's going to go this direction. But we're also going to come back this direction. So I got to put a pass signal here. And that should fix that problem. And this problem here is an easy solution because really what the issue is it doesn't end, so you can just do that. But this is actually going to become something, but for now, it should work like this. And this isn't even like straight over there. Well, I guess it's in the grid. I think the rest of the buildings that I built, I didn't really put them in the right spots. But that's fine. So we'll just leave this like that. And then I'll place some more after I get the train over to the Quartz factory. So let's grab the frames. Let's go 5. Another 5. Let's go across it. And then do it again. And this will be every 6. We're going to have a cut in the track so we can place signals. So I'll place it here. And then place it on this one. There we go. Same idea. And the reason why I'm pulling the track with me instead of just doing all the foundations is so I have power to use my little hovercraft that I got. Because the train tracks bring power with me. If I don't have the power, I just fall to my death. Or I'll just have to walk. We don't want to walk. Not after I spent all that time getting to stage 4 just so I can do this. And which way did that go? Okay, that's right. And connect it. Oop, I lost power. See, and that's exactly why. Now let's pull this all the way here. And I'm going to continue this until I get close enough to the Quartz factory that I can make a nice little station over there and then pull the quartz up. So I'll get back to you guys when I get it closer. Okay, we got closer. We're like right up on the mountain here. And then the Quartz factory is there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put those conveyor belts and upgrade those miners over there. and so we can bring it up to this height. And I'm also going to build a station up here. So let's go a little further. We're going to go 5 again. Make this little area. And again, eventually these areas in the middle here, I'm going to use pillars to make it look like it's being held up. So it's not just floating. But for now, I just want to get everything set up. There'll be plenty of time to make things pretty. Okay, so we're up here now. This should be plenty high. It's going to be really high, actually. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm thinking we can turn out that direction. So let's grab these foundations. We'll go out like... Let's go out like 5. And then we're going to go and turn to the right. So we're going to go out this direction. We'll go out 10. Just like that. And then let's go a little further. We'll go out 5 more. Bring it to the end. I guess it won't go all the way to the end, so we'll get over there in a second. All right, let's fill this in a little bit. We're going to run out of power. Actually, we got power underneath, it looks like, from the old factory I made. Okay. So we're going to have the train station. Let's see. It's the right lane we're coming in at. So maybe we'll just have it on this side. So let's go get the paint out again, because I really like doing this method. We'll go... The start of the train station will be... Let's see. We're going to need 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and we'll start it up here. So we'll go like this. And like that. That's where that'll be. And that's one of them. We need 5. So that's 2, 3. And then we got to go more. That'll be 4, 5, 6. I think that's where we need to be. Let's see. The paint will tell us when we get there. I'm getting nervous though. I'm about to run out of... Yep, there it is. About to run out of power. All right, let's fill this in a little bit. And I'm gonna have to bring a power line up here. Actually, no, I just gotta bring the track forward. So let's grab the track. We're gonna rotate it right to the center here. Let's go forward a little bit. So if we want to turn it into this, we need to go, I think, right here. Because it needs to be like a 3 and then a 3. And then it'll center off just like that. There we go. Okay, so we got green here. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the front, 6. Okay. So we'll have to go a little bit further up here too. But this will be the distance. And we're going to have at least 3 in front of this. So we'll go with 4 just to make sure. That'll be 4 total. Let's go that way with it. So weird not being able to hover over here. Fill that in. And that one. Okay. So in the front, we're going to go with transport, train station, press H, and go back 1. Looks like it's facing the right direction. And we're going to go with the freight platforms, which we'll get them on the right side here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know if that's going to connect because it's too close. So we're going to have to go like this. Grab that and then plug it in. There we go. All hooked up. It's got power. But now we're going to paint it all into the pink color. Or I guess purple. And then... Oh, I still got it. Output. Okay, so this is going to be input 1 for the quartz. There we go. And then we're going to have to rotate it out of here in order to get the track back. Let's pull it down this way. And we'll just connect it evenly all the way down to the end. There we go. All right, so let's grab some more railway. And we're going to rotate it out of here. Try to make it even. Out 3 over 3. There we go. And then same thing. Nice and even. And we'll just go straight down this way. We might want to do it a little bit less. Let's go every 6 again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put it right here. This lets me do block signals. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. And then this is going to go a little further because we had to go all the way to the end. I'm thinking this is where it needs to be. And then we just rotate it out. It'll be straight. And we just plug it in. There we go. We got ourselves a little rail station. Now what we're going to do is... Actually, I might have to extend it out one more over on this side because I got to do the setup to connect all these. There we go. It's never big enough, but it is now. Okay. So we're going to have like a train here as well. That's going to pick it all up, just like the other ones. But now let's go down here and see what we're working with these miners. Okay, so what do we got? Is this an MK1 or it is? Okay, so this was a while ago. It's been so long since we've seen this thing. Okay, I need to get some more of those portable miners. And I need to get rid of these too. Because we're going to rebuild this whole area. Let's just remove them. MK2 miner. See, now I got 2 of them. Let's get rid of this one as well. Here we go. Don't need that power pole. Actually, I think I did. Now I'm going to run out of power. Okay, so MK2 miner goes here. And then we're going to have another one right here. But I need to get one more portable miner, so we got to make an equipment workshop. Portable miner. Let's go. There we go. Whoops. I guess blueprint delete, huh? After I shoot it. Okay, and then we're going to go back to production, MK2 miner. And this is what we're going to do with it. We're going to pull them out this way. This is the normal one, and what is this one? Normal as well. Okay, so that means we can fully shard it up. Let's go like that. And let's go over to this one. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to get a total of 600 out of here. That's a pretty good amount. All right. Let's get rid of these. So let's do the G button. We're going to go up here. And then I'm just going to select all of it. And my inventory is going to get a little full with all this ore. Okay, remove that. And now we need to get some of these, the 4 foundations, 4 meter. We need to pull it up. So let's go to vertical mode. See where it goes down at. Okay, looks like it goes right there. And what about over here? Bring that down. Make sure it connects to the ground. Don't necessarily like a whole lot of floating platforms. Although I have quite a few of them. I like to have them in the ground to make them look like they are supposed to be there. I definitely feel like that's the way to go. And then this one's just going to go like right into it. Yep, right into it. Again, I'm going to replace this whole factory with one at Cyber City. So it'll eventually work out. Now let's go down. We're going to get rid of the stackable poles. Why are those selected? I don't know. But I guess they were. Maybe I selected them before I even did the G thing. There we go. Okay. Now we got to bring the conveyor belts over here. Which, like, where am I going to bring them up at is the question. Am I going to do it here or am I going to go further over this way? That is the question. If I go this way, I have to lift it up above the rails. I could do it in the middle here and lift it up and go across, which would be okay. Or I can go underneath and then bring them up, which is also okay. That might be what I do. I think I'm going to do something like that. And we're going to go out one more. There's a reason for this, though. I'm going to go this way because what I'm going to do is we're going to make the buffer. So let's go to organization, industrial storage. We need the buffer because when the train comes, it always stops it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we're going further. Like I said, it's never big enough. And 5. Okay. I'm gonna go over here, go forward. And now we got to connect them all. So this one goes here to the input. Make sure it's a straight one. Ah, they did the flip around thing. They always do that. I want them to go one direction. There we go. And not long enough. So we'll go here. Just like that. And this is going to give us our layout for when we're going to put up the supports. We got to go up 2 with them. And this one as well. There we go. Pull that one straight there. This one's going to reach this. But this one needs to go right here to the end. More supports. And pull it to the end here. Now we just drag it and connect the top ones as well. Okay. Whoops. A little too low on that one. And this one. And done. All connected. Simple, fast, effective. All done. Now on this side, we're going to put some conveyor holes. After, let's see. Logistics, conveyor hole. And we can do something like that. One here. Match it over here, just like this. Make sure it's lined up. And then this one will be right here. And we'll just use 2 different lifts and raise it up. So one there and one there. And the first one doesn't need to be that high, it just needs to be flat. There we go. Let's do all the front ones first. Connect those. Plug it in. And I think these ones are already plugged in, so that'll be good. Shouldn't be a problem. Usually if they don't connect, you can kind of put like a conveyor belt in there and it'll let you know. And it doesn't look like I can do that, so I think it's good to go. Now underneath, we got to connect some conveyor belts. So the way I think this is going to work, I'm going to do something like this. It's going to be an input. Same thing with this. There we go. And then we're going to go just like this. So the first one's going to turn as sharp as I can make it without making it crazy. Actually, we'll just start like that. That'll work out there. And what about here? Yeah, we can do the center. That'll work. Okay, now this one's going to come around here. Line up. And we're going to do the same thing all the way down. Get it all organized. Make it look like it's all a little bit symmetrical. I like having clean conveyor belts. So that's what we're going to do with this. That one's lined up. Got 2 more. And there we go. Okay. So we can pull these all the way down to the end now. Let's start on the end here. Let's go straight. Go as far as I can. It looks like we'll go to this point here. Pull them forward. And this gives us a lot of conveyor belt space to pull a ton of resources in. Which is what you always want. You want to have lots of space to bring stuff in. Okay, so we got to match this one. We'll go right here, and we'll do the same thing with the rest. Bring it forward until we get to the end over here. And I'm also going to try something a little different than I usually do. Usually I use like these foundations here to bring it down, but I'm not going to do that because I don't think we can pull it down with a lift. Like from here, it won't make it to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use foundations. So we're going to bring it all the way over here. I'm going to put a foundation like right there. Bring it across. That should do it. And we're going to do another one. Let's see. All this stuff's in the way, so we're going to have to get rid of it. So let's start deleting. Real simple like. We don't want none of this no more. It's already over a geyser too. I'll have to use that later. Not exactly sure what I'll be using that for, but I'm going to use it. Let me get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Sort it. We got a lot of biomass. Don't need all that. We can get rid of this one. Let's see, put the proteins in there. Don't need to be carrying all the proteins. Some berries. AI thing. Engines. Yeah, see, I'm making some room. Okay. Let's remove this stuff. I'll try to keep the power lines floating there for now. And I gotta be careful with this. So if I get rid of all of that, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna fill my inventory up so quick. Okay. It's right in the, like, in line with it, isn't it? Sure is. All right, let's go to organization. Let's just put an industrial storage here. What do we got in here? There we go. Let's put it in there. Just like that. And get rid of it. Okay. That should give us the room we need. Now this one, we'll bring it down here. Let's see. We'll make the connection like right here. That should be okay. Let's put it like that. And what I'm going to do is put those conveyor holes. That way I can put like one conveyor lift all the way from the top to the bottom. Just like it needs. All right, so let's bring this forward. Now I got to figure out where it's going to be going to. Actually, the best way to do this is I know where this is supposed to be. So let's grab the lift. Nope, we need the hole first. Grab the hole. Grab the lift. Make it an input. Bring it up. And... oh, nope, it's not an input. It is pushing it out because the input is that way. There we go. And there's the first one. So now we go with the holes again. Be 4 more. 3, 4, 5. So 5 total. And then the next one should be right about, it's gonna be an interesting way to measure it. Let's see, come on, come on. There, I'm guessing. Let's see if I nailed it. Lift it up. And did I make it? Sure looks like I did. Okay, more of the holes. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's pull these all up. There we go. And we know each one of these can do 480 until eventually I get a nice advancement when it comes to the conveyor belt technology, which will be nice. I think it goes right there. Yep. Okay, we'll go like that. And then we'll pull it down underneath so we can actually pick stuff up. So let's grab the hole. We're going to go another 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one looks like it's right in the center. Let's see if I nailed that one. Looks like I did. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got ourselves some connections here. Let's get them placed all the way down. Whoops, that one's out of alignment. I want to make sure they're all in alignment, just like that. And they're going to come out on the bottom. Oops, that one's not going to work. Usually when it turns yellow like that, it means that it's going through the floor rather than connecting to the hole. And that becomes a problem. It's not actually doing what you want it to do. All right, let's connect these. And we should be just about done with the connections for the conveyor belts. To be honest, I did this quite fast, but I got a lot of experience now after placing all of them at the rail yard. Okay. Now to make this look a little bit better over here, let's put, well, we don't need to make it that big. Now that we know the distance, we can leave that one there, go down to the bottom, and bring it up, and get it connected. There it goes. That should make it look not so bad. Get rid of these. And let's go grab some more power lines. We're going to need some to go over here to power these. So let's grab MK2 power pole. Grab it from here, plug that in. Yeah, we can go up here. Let's pull it all the way up the top. And another one right over here. Plug it in. There we go. Now we got to get these conveyor belts to come over this way. So what we're going to do, they do 300 apiece, so this conveyor belt here will be able to handle it. So let's go. I want to make like a foundation to make it nice. So let's go with this one. We'll go zoot mode, go straight out this way. There we go. I want to cover the geyser though, so I got to be careful. Maybe like pull it like this and like that. Put some underneath to make it look like it's all connected. Again, we don't want it floating if we don't have to. Okay, that should do it. Now, I'm going to grab some of the... Oh, I have them in the hotbar. So, we can start here. Let's go like that. That's 1, 2. And that's really all we need here at the moment. Unless there's more of these. Is there more quartz around here? I can't tell. Raw quartz. Any more quartz? I don't see none around here. Okay. Well, that looks like all we got here. So we're gonna pull it this way. Let's do some more of these. Try to line them up. And another one like right there should be good. Holy crap. How far away was that? Way over there. Over there too. Okay, that's way over there. So we don't got to worry about that. Way too far. All right, let's place this one here. We're going to go straight. Or straight-ish. And like that. So let's grab it. There we go. Why is it not doing the build mode? There it is. For some reason, it wouldn't do the build mode for a second. Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. We got to pull this one back. Grab that. Line it up with this. There we go. Straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, that does not look good. Let's use default. The straight method isn't always the best one. Especially when you're not working with foundations on the ground. A lot of times it just does not look good. This seems to be okay. And now we're going to grab some more of these supports here. And we're going to pull it straight this way. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be good. 1, 2, 3. Let's pull this down. And what height does it need to be? If it's on the bottom, it needs to go up, I think, 1 or 2. Let's try 2. So if I pull this, it should connect just fine like that. And then pull down another one. Now, in order to make this one work, this actually needs to come back. So it's going to go 1, 2, and that should allow it to make that turn without having a problem. We go this way. Let's see. Okay, it's not going to work that way. Maybe if I pull it from here and then pull it from here. There it goes. Now it'll work. And then I just keep having them go back too. And put my bomb away because I don't need that. So let's go 1, 2. 1, 2. And that's 4. And then 1, 2. And pull these down. Line them up. And pull from that. Connect it. And we're good. Look at that. Perfect. And so we can actually avoid going over the geyser. I'm going to connect them over here as well. So I'm not using it yet. But if I go like this, go to the floor, and I go 1, 2, that's lined up. 1, 2, that's where we want to be. So we want to go 4 up. There we go. And we're going to do kind of the same thing. So how we have all these set up like this. So the first one, what we're going to do is double these up. Like that. We're going to rotate it out over here. So probably at the end, we're going to be right up on it. So probably like right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And luckily we have these nice foundations that are actually half foundations. Who would have knew I would use one? Perfect. Have it go down, and I still don't go over the geyser. Let's see how I can connect these. So if I go like this, go down this way, how's that look? Looks like it connects, but what if I connect like this? Let's see what this does. This should work out fine. There we go. One more. Oh. And now we got to do that adjustment again. So the first one, we're going to pull it from here, plug it in. This one, we're going to go 1, 2. And we're going to go 1, 2 again. 1, 2. And looks like we need another half foundation. Put one on the bottom, put one here. 1, 2. Okay, now let's put them all on top. Now let's see what happens here. If I go like this, plug it into that. Now it should adjust properly and there shouldn't be any overlaps. Look at that. So plug it in. Get it all connected. And we got ourselves a nice little connection here. And if I really want to, since it's all connected, I can just go conveyor poles. You did your job. Don't need you here now. So these ones can just go away. And look at that. Looking awesome. And then here, we're going to go another one, and another one. Stack them up. We'll do the same thing here at the end. So if I ever bring any more quartz from anywhere else and pull it over here, I can. And I got room to expand if I need to. So let's pull this in. There we go. Pull this one. And we're connected. I'm going to connect all the other ones as well, just to make it look pretty cool. But those should be going straight up there and going right to the train. And then I got to make the train. And then get that all connected. Then we should have our quartz coming into Cyber City. Then we need Caterium and sulfur. And then we also need coal. So we got a few things we got to bring in. Here we go. Oh, I'm doing the top one. I need to go to the bottom now. Nope. And we're in. Underneath. Okay, there we go. And we're connected. And in my mind, that's how you make a nice conveyor belt system. It looks pretty clean. It connects good. No overlaps. Goes straight up. And then we got it going right into the buffers. And it's going right into the train. Now I just got to get the train to go from here to Cyber City. But before we do that, I need to put up some signals. So let's go to transport. Let's go to block signals. I'm going to start all the way down here. I think that's a good way to do it. Okay, we're back over here. Now what we can do, remove this block signal because we don't need it there. It's going to give us a little bit of an issue here, but that's cool. We're going to skip one and then place one. Nope, not on that side, on this side. And then on this side, same idea, but on that side. So opposite. Now we're going to go to this one, skip it, go to the next. Place another block signal on that side, if it'll let me. Come on. Sometimes it just has a problem. And we're going to do every other one all the way down there. Okay, we're almost there. Now we're going to place this one here, that one there, and then we're going to place one right before this building. It looks like I didn't paint all of them. Oh, I had to replace them, that's why. So I'll put one here. There we go. So it's got its own block. Now we're going to go to the end over here. We're going to place one right here at the end. On the right side. Come on. Work with me now. It does not want to go over here. It did for a second. Come on. Yeah, it definitely doesn't want to do that. Okay, we'll just go over here and do it. There we go. Then we'll put one at the corner over here. And then we should be good to go. I can put one halfway too if I wanted to, but we don't really need one. Okay, so let's paint these. And let's put our train in here. The old electric locomotive. We need the freight cars. There we go. And then we're going to paint it as well. Make sure it's painted the right color. And then we got to name the vehicle. This is going to be the Quartz train. Quartz train 1. And since it's Quartz train 1, I'm going to have it go to output 1. So let's edit the timetable. Let's go to Quartz. So we got Quartz input 1. And let's see. Yep, that's where we are. And then let's see, outputs. Do I have a Quartz one? I should have. Why is it not showing up? Quartz input. But this one isn't going there. Oh, maybe the actual Quartz train isn't connected. That's why. Okay. Well, we got the train over here, so that's good. But we have to go all the way back to Cyber City. Which, you know what? I'm just going to drive this thing. We got to go all the way back to Cyber City. And we got to connect the train to the line so we can bring it over there. That's why it's not doing it. And then we got to make sure the warehouse is connected as well. But I'm going to do that in another episode because we are out of time. I'm actually going to leave this here. And this is going to be the end of that. In the next episode, I'll finish this lineup and we'll get the warehouse going. And I'll also build a Quartz factory in the city. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. Also, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button so you can help support the channel and build the community. And if you've been here before, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. All right, everybody. See you in the next video. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.